Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Lori. I'm so excited about today's video because I get to share with you an unboxing from one of my favorite companies, Esterbrook. This is the first time Esterbrook has ever sent me a pen for review, and I am so grateful for it. I got to choose which pen I wanted from their new Back to the Land series, which is just outstanding. I was able to preview these pens at Stationery Fest in Brooklyn just a couple weeks ago. But not only did they send me the pen, they also sent me some beautiful accessories to go with it. This is from their Estie line, which I think is their best pen in their line. I have 10 Esties now. I have a problem. I'm getting ready to do a collection video about my Esterbrook pens. They're mostly Esties. However, I had you guys vote if you wanted to see my Esterbrook collection first or my Sailor collection first. There's more variety in my Sailor collection, but I'm really excited about my Estie collection because I have a lot of earth tones that I love to use in the fall season, which is right around the corner. So let's jump back to last Friday when I received my package from Esterbrook. We're gonna do an unboxing, and then I'm going to sample a few inks to try to find the perfect match to my new Esterbrook Estie Back to the Land Incredible Rock fountain pen. I hope you enjoy it. One of the things I love so much about Esterbrook is how they put their heart and soul into their marketing, in their packaging, and to really make everything about this brand an experience. So this is their new Back to the Land series. They have 3 pens in this series. There's a brown, a green, and a blue. Today I am opening the brown, which I am so excited about. You all know I love my brown shades. I haven't even thought of what ink I'm going to put in here yet. I've taken a quick peek at stuff, but I haven't taken it all out yet. Okay, this here is the pen. So we're gonna open that last, actually. I looked at this, and I think this is the best idea. This is your nib wipe. Edgy, clean, bold writing, quirky leaf. The whole vibe of this is kind of a 70s theme. All of the earth tones that were really popular in the 1970s, like the avocado green refrigerators of the time and the brown shag rugs and things like that. And their marketing has just been on point. This is a first. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, it almost feels like microfiber. That's really nice and soft for the nib. That is so cool. What a great idea. This is, of course, a little sticker of the United States, Esterbrook. And they had a really beautiful setup at Stationery Fest, which was so cool. This was a surprise. I had no idea that I was going to be getting the to-go cup, which I'm really excited about. And it looks like I got it in the teal blue, which is going to be so pretty. There are teal blue accents in the brown pen, so I think, I mean, look at everything with their packaging. Back to the Land, Incredible Rock, unreal, so cool. I think that's the name of my pen, Incredible Rock. I wonder if they're all different. And here is the to-go cup. I'm so pumped about this. This like gorgeous canvas feel. Such throwback feeling, which I absolutely love. Okay, so if we loosen this up, sorry, kind of went off screen there for a bit. Loosen it up, and inside you can flip this down and look at this beautiful fabric here. The quality is just gorgeous. Little elastic here, and in here, this opens up to be like a to-go cup, which is so wonderful. And then you can put up to 6 pens in here. Isn't that so cool? I decided to put some of my favorite Esterbrook pens in here just to give you a visual. And they also go with the color here. You can see that this is right up my alley because I love all these earth tones and the golds and brown. Yeah, and there's 2 more spots here. And you can snap it right here. You can tie it up so it's nice and snug when you're on the go. Your pens are in there nice and safe, and off you go. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. I love it so much. Such beautiful quality. Have the nib cleaner. We have the to-go cup in the teal with the brown accents. Our 2 little stickers here from Back to the Land. And now it's time for the pen. Let me zoom in a little here. Go like that. I'm gonna slide it open because, oh my gosh, what's this? It's a little air freshener. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Incredible rock. Take a moment, breathe deep, relax. I love how it kind of gives that like Route 66 vibe of driving across the country, throwback, back to the land, 70s. So cool. Look at this pen. Oh my goodness. Look at the presentation. Looks like it's on a ruler. Oh, you know, I saw these. Oh my gosh, look at this presentation. I saw these at Stationery Fest. Before we get to the pen, I just want to show you this. This is like a little page magnetic clasp. Again, this feels like micro suede. It's so nice. It says Esterbrook, and look at how everything coordinates with the teal and the brown. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the Esterbrook card. You can register your card. You can register your pen, I'm sorry. Right here, scan to activate. I don't know that I've ever done that, but I probably should. And I got a medium nib. Let's put this away. This is so cute. It's a great page holder for journals. Okay, and here is the pen. Oh, it's like a perfect caramel brown. I mean, look at how this works together. Is that not just absolutely beautiful? This is an Estie model. It's got that seal, that push and seal closure. Oh, and it has a window as well. I love a good ink window. And oh, is this a piston fill? Oh, it is. Oh, fantastic. I only have one of their button fills. That was my Raven. So this is a piston fill where you just push it here, which makes perfect sense because this is kind of a retro feel. Put your nib right into the ink and then we will pump like this and then it will come up. You'll see it in the ink window. Oh, this is awesome. I do have this version for my Raven. This model is a little bit more expensive. I love the gold hardware. That's gold plated. It's a steel nib. It's gold tone, I should say, with a plastic feed. Oh, it's just beautiful. This will fit so nicely in here when we flip this down. I definitely have a type, don't I? Look at how nice these all look together. Tuck that right in here. I also have my Nouveau Blue. Look at that palette of Estes. Just gorgeous. I love the simplicity of this. It's like a really high polish. What color are we going to put in here? I'm a little tempted to do a blue, you know, like a nice teal blue. I just got this ink from Tom's Studio called Mallard, and that might be a really nice color to complement this. Let's try a couple teal blues and a couple browns, and we'll see where I go. I'm definitely more inclined to go with a caramel brown color. But I do think that the contrast with the blue would be fun. So even if I do go with a blue, it'll be fun to swatch a few. So let's get some swatches going here. I've identified 3 potential blue and 4 potential brown inks. I'm leaning towards the brown, but I want to at least get an idea for what colors would work really well that are blue. So let's see here. So we're going to start with Emerald de Chavour. This is a color that I really used to love so much. This is a super saturated ink, and I have been enjoying lighter shading inks more recently. So I'm not sure about this, but it will sample beautifully. And we'll see how it looks when it dries down. Let's do a little sample here. Yeah, so dark. But it might be a perfect match for this pen. And I believe that the teal one may have a brown center. I will pop on the screen the other options. Oh, I don't know. This is really nice. That's really, really, really nice. Okay. It's dark. And this is an Urban ink. And this is the heavy shimmer too. That could be a perfect match right out of the gate. I really do like it, but we shall see. Okay, this is the new ink that I recently picked up. It's by Tom Studio. This might be more, greenish. We'll see. This doesn't have any shimmer or any sheen, so it's going to be a little bit less. That's pretty though too. More greens, I feel. I don't think that's as good of a match because you can also tell by this too. Yeah, it's definitely more green. This is a new color to me. This color is really fun. This is Gentle Green Guitar. It's been a while since I've used this. Oh, this is a contender as well. Although, you know what it is? I think it dries more green. These are all interesting inks. This one is looking pretty dark. So you will watch and see how this dries down to be green. Whoa, I have a water on here. I think I got more water than ink. Whoops, let's dab that. Try that again. Move it over here. Oh my goodness, I am making a mess. Okay. Oh my, this is hysterical. Don't do this at home, folks. That is comical. This is not a good advertisement for my Kakamori nib. I think I got too much water in there. Let's go like that. It's a really bad example, but it's drying down to be more green, so I don't think that is going to work anyways. So let's move on to our browns. So far, I would definitely give it to Emerald de Chivor. The only thing is this is a piston fill, so I'm a little worried to have a lot of shimmer in there. But for those of you who are contemplating this pen, you can get a really nice match with that. It's really pretty. Okay, this is a company out of London. It's a store called Choosing Keeping, and this is their in-house sepia. This is a store that I went to in London, and it's really a beautiful store, and this is a beautiful ink. Definitely leans towards the orange family. I definitely sampled this when I got back from the Netherlands, and it's really pretty. It was inexpensive as well. I'm worried about using this nib again. Let's see. Much better. I think I just got water. So much better. That's showing some fun pooling there. Ooh, what do we think? Is that too orange? Might be a little too orange. Let's move this up. Let's see how that dries. This is part of a 3-pack that I got in Japan. Oh yeah, this is Sailor Mitsutama Faded Orange. That's the color that this is. So let's see how that looks. It's really nice to see these colors dry down. They look so different. Even though this has orange in the title, this looks much more brown. That looks like it could be a nice match though. And I'm using my SketchUp, my Kaweco SketchUp with my Kakamori dip pen nib, I should say. I will link everything below. Okay, so this is Sailor. Well, that seems like a really nice match. Oh, I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. Let's do one more. we're gonna try Saddle Brown. It's one of my favorite diamine inks. I put this in my Sailor Line Friends pen, and I love it. It's been my favorite ink in that particular pen. But let's see here. It's just a very pretty, straightforward brown, although this is looking much darker. That's so funny. This is looking much darker than I thought. Saddle Brown. Hi, Lumpy. And since we're here, I want to try one more color that's kind of new to me. I've only had this ink in cartridge form until recently. It's a Mont Blanc ink, and it's called Toffee Brown. I picked it up at the Mont Blanc outlet, and I think this is worth a sample here. So that could be nice too. Let's see. Really nice too. It's so nice to have this in bottle form because it's really hard to get an ink sample just from a cartridge. Hopefully I'm still in frame here. Let's let everything dry and we will decide. That is a really pretty match. I think that ink would be beautiful as a complement here. I think the Tom Studio is just a little flat. Not loving that. The guitar green, that's not a match at all. It went down blue, but it dries green. The sepia actually looks really nice, like if you put it right next to the pen, even though that looks a little bit orange. The faded orange looks, I mean, that is like spot on for color. The Diamine Saddle Brown is much more of a chocolate brown than I had anticipated. And I think the Mont Blanc Toffee Brown would look nice as well. But I think I like the color swatch as a better match than over here. So I think I'm between these two. I think oh gosh, this one's really pretty too. If this one didn't have shimmer, I would put it in here because I just think that's such a pretty contrast. I think I'm gonna go with the faded orange right here. I also like how the faded orange, you get like a little bit of a halo effect once it dries down. Okay, so here is our winner to go with this. I like that. The piston fill, you just want to take off the little cap here, and you're simply going to, I'm going to come up here so I can see. You're going to put your nib right into the ink here, and you're just going to pump that a few times. Oh, there you go. And you saw it just, you can see it come up there. So you can see right in the ink window. It's good and filled. And again, this is a medium nib. Doesn't this just get you so excited for fall too? I mean, this is such a classy pen. I love it. I mean, I love the Estie model anyways. And I love this little hint of color right here. Just really adds to it. Sorry, my hands are a mess and it burnt my knuckle last week. My nails are grown out. But when a pen shows up, I have to get into my space here. Oh, this is perfect. It's a really wet writer, which I'm so happy about. The nib is actually pretty bouncy for a steel nib. I'm so glad I chose this color. Oh, I think this ink is absolutely perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Well, this was so much fun. Thank you so much to Esterbrook for sending this to me. I am so very grateful. Again, we have our incredible to-go pouch over here. I'm so happy I got the brown. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just such a beautiful caramel brown and it's so soft, absolutely beautiful. And look at how nicely it goes with some of my other pens. I'm going to be doing a full Esterbrook review very soon, but look at my little Esterbrook family. Like I said, I definitely have a type. Oh, look at how nice these go together too. So beautiful. Here's my new pen rest from Fountain Pendulum. And there we go. If you want to compare the Estie to some other pens, that might be helpful. And I want to use my new pen rest here to showcase. So this is a Sailor Pro Gear. This is a Pilot Vanishing Point. And most people have a TWSBI. So let's look at a TWSBI here as well. And what else can we put on here? And here is a Leonardo Momento Zero. So definitely if I go from the bottom like this is the tallest. And then uncapped, I just actually popped out the nib on my Vanishing Point. It is still on the longer side. It looks like it edges out the TWSBI just by the nib. The nib's bigger than the nib that's on the TWSBI. Definitely a lot taller than the Pro Gear. Let me put it side by side with a Leonardo. This is not a Momento Zero Grande, but hopefully that comparison helps. This is really such a standout, classy pen. It is absolutely beautiful. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have been really loving my Esterbrook Incredible Rock Estie fountain pen. I've been using it nonstop since Friday when I got it. I went away for the weekend to Connecticut and I took it with me. I did my morning pages with it. I even received 2 new pens in the mail that I ordered during Atlas's sale that just happened. And it was very hard for me to put down my Incredible Rock pen to try out my new pens, but I managed to do so. Those videos will be coming up soon. I'll leave links in my description to the pen that I purchased, as well as the other Back to the Land pens that are being offered right now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more from me, and I'll be back real soon with another video. Take care, everybody, and thanks again to Esterbrook. Bye-bye.